Hello, if you're watching this right now, this is for you. Maybe you're feeling anxious, like we all do from time to time. Maybe you're feeling fearful all the time. And given what we're going through at this moment in 2020, you are not alone. We all feel like this sometimes. We all feel a sense, an undercurrent of unrest or an undercurrent of dis-ease. And so what happens is our bodies put this survival mechanism in place. But this is a normal response. This is a normal response. And the thing is we treat it like it's not normal. The way that we're taught to resist our feelings. We're taught to distract ourselves from our feelings so we can't feel them. And there's some quotes here, you know, some of the classics like, what you fight, you strengthen. What you resist, you persist. What you cannot be with will not let you be. There are just three that come to mind in this moment. So if you're feeling like you need to soothe the nervous system, to open up a space where you can soften, soothe, allow, then this following audio helps with that. It's like this. Sometimes we try to understand why we're feeling a certain way. And that can work sometimes if we get the answer, but a lot of the time it doesn't work. Our minds think that by thinking our way out of feeling a certain way is going to work. But thinking our way out, or even acting our way out by distracting or doing things to try and get away from how we're feeling, often doesn't work. So when this happens, we need a practice. And you are actually blessed at this moment because you've taken the time to at least be interested in this video, or even to take part in this following practice that we're going to do. Because think about it, there are lots of people out there that don't know about these tips and tools and these certain practices. And so today I have a specific tool for you. We will explore a little metaphor here in this audio track that I like to use. It's about a tree in a storm. Then we're going to get straight into the practice. We're also going to use a particular breathing exercise for the nervous system. This works if you put it into practice. That is the catch there. If you put it into practice and put the time in. This practice for soothing the nervous system, meditation for the nervous system. Let me take you on this guided meditation, whether it's for hard times, tough times, for feeling safe, whatever. This next 9 minutes is for you. You need to be ready though, so have your headphones ready, find a nice posture, relax, give yourself the right to be here now and absorb this practice, because this is a gift to you and from you. Let's get into it. Let's do this. Welcome to this practice, grounding in times of uncertainty. My name is Reuben. Relax, settle, give yourself the right to be here now, because you need you in this moment. And in taking part in this practice, you'll be tending to this. Before we set the scene here with a metaphor, start by gently taking attention to your out-breath. Just the out-breath. Nice and simple. Becoming more familiar with just the out-breath as you allow the following words to just flow through you. When we're in a place of uncertainty, it can feel a bit like a storm that takes place inside our bodies and minds. And this storm tends to keep us fearful. We are not open and receptive to life. When we are open and receptive to our experiences, we benefit from a deeper, more meaningful connection. We're more centered, grounded, and rational. And just by doing what you're doing right now, focusing upon the out-breath in this moment, helps with this. the more grounded we become, the easier it is to make room for the uncertainty within us, so that it has space to come and go as you move through this. Staying with that beautiful out-breath, becoming more and more familiar with your out-breath. It's a bit like being high up in a tree when a storm begins, clinging on to the strongest branch for safety. But this branch continues to sway, unpredictably too. While you're clinging on to that branch, things aren't certain. We don't know which direction it's going to sway, or just how intense it will get. Clinging on to that branch means we're clinging on to uncertainty. Coming down from the tree is therefore a priority, and with each out-breath, you reclaim your sense of groundedness. Whilst you're with your out-breath, every time you connect to that beautiful flow, you touch the ground. It is your sanctuary, your ally, a place that you can always rely upon if you choose it. On the ground, you are centered and safe. The storm is still taking place above you, but you become more and more connected, rational and grounded whilst you are with your out-breath. The uncertainty fades into the background. Sometimes it lingers for a bit, but whilst you are with your out-breath, it remains in the background as your nervous system is being soothed, bit by bit and moment by moment. Sometimes uncertainty returns, but that's only when you're looking up and clinging onto one of those branches in the storm, caught up again in that automatic response of contraction and resistance towards your thoughts and feelings. But right here and now, contraction and resistance doesn't serve you. Feel yourself grounded whilst you connect to your out-breath. And if you have a very busy mind in this moment, if you're overly distracted, feel free to use your mind and either hear or see the word grounded in your mind each time you experience your out-breath. You might like to mentally state this, grounded, each time you experience your out-breath. Be with this. This is everything. And in treating this experience like it is everything, your nervous system continues to soothe. Now see if you can notice the temperature of the air as it leaves your body, the warmth from the out-breath. You might notice the cool air coming in, and then simply giving all of your attention to the warm air as it leaves. I am noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. As the in-breath comes in, I track that movement. As the out-breath goes out, I track that movement. Here's the experience of my breath, and when I am with my breath, Nothing can steal my peace. I am connected, grounded in this moment. Noticing the difference as you track this movement, and whilst you track this movement, you are maintaining that sense of groundedness. You might like to notice the pause at the top and the bottom of each breath. And this practice doesn't just help you in this moment, it helps the other people that you are connected to as well. They pick up on your energy, the interactions that you share with them. Take a moment to reflect upon some of the people in your life that will benefit from you being more grounded. Who comes to mind? And as you bring them to mind, you might like to put a hand on your heart and give a soft half smile, just like the Mona Lisa, just a touch. Thank you for taking part in this. Being more grounded in times of uncertainty is one way of how we can be part of the positive change that's going on in the world right now in times of uncertainty. Thank you for being part of this change.